there, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so we're doing some nail art. I have naked nails. I did cut this hand down a bit. I didn't cut, I filed. But I left this one. Because, well, this is my right hand and I do more stuff with it, so I prefer it shorter, but I guess, but I left one longer. Anyway, enough babbling. We are going to use this beautiful blue hollow. Look at it. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's reflective glitter nail polish. And this is a water wave. And hopefully you don't get too much glare. That's the number. I'll have everything listed down below. This is a regular polish, as you can tell, because you can see through it. So I'm gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do some stamping. But I have been dying to use this one because it's so beautiful. See, it's hard for me to paint on camera because I can't see my side walls very well. So, oops. Okay, don't do that. Don't keep going over. I forget that I don't have gel. So I'm just gonna put a thicker coat on. It'll take me a little longer to dry. Okay, bring in Mr. Orange to help me out. Okay. So I will go ahead and I'll probably end up doing 2 coats of this polish because 1 coat's not going to be enough. And that's mostly, it looks like it is glitter in a more jelly base. So it's not as opaque, but that's okay. I don't mind doing the extra coats. So, oh, forgot to turn off the fan. My husband's got it where we don't have a dryer. We decided not to buy, like when our washer dryer died, we decided just to get a washer because it was cheaper. And then we just hang the clothes. So when we hang them, he set up a fan so it blows like the excess moisture out the window so the house doesn't fog up. Especially now that it's getting colder, the winter months, our windows end up getting so foggy. It's kind of gross. So, and then plus we have the 2 fish tanks in our house, so we have a lot of moisture in here anyway. So, but he's got it set up on a remote for me, so I have it hanging, but I take the remote down so when I am going to film, then I remember to turn it on afterwards. But yeah, I forgot to turn it off. Anyway, this is first coat. I will be back when this one is dry, probably 10 minutes. Okay, see you. Okay, so I've top coated. Sorry, but this one is gorgeous. It's like stunning. So I did take some pictures. It's nighttime now, so unfortunately you can't take any daytime pictures, but it is a gorgeous polish. Okay, so we are going to do some stamping, but I don't want to cover up all this beauty, but I want to accentuate it. So I was thinking, what is this plate? This is this, and it's L014, Harunouta something or other. I'll list it down below. It's like a Born Pretty off plate, but I really liked these edges here, so I'm just gonna pick, like I want to do the little V's. I figured the little V's would look cute. So now, and I'm gonna fill them in. So I have a bunch of, these are Nicole Diary. I bought these off of Amazon ages ago. I've got all the item numbers, so I'll show you. Shit. Sorry, whoops. So that's the item numbers. So I'm gonna fill in with some of these. So, but I don't know if they stamp. So what I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna try and stamp it in the silver and then see if that works. And if it does, then I'll use like the blue and the purple and that to fill in the rest. So I've had these for a couple years now, quite a while actually. Some of the newer or the older no, that didn't pick up at all. Let's try. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm going to try my other stamper just to rule out whether this thing stamps or not. Yeah, it doesn't stamp very well. Okay, so scratch that. Let me find a stamping polish to use. 1 sec. Okay, so I just got a black stamping polish. We'll try that. Okay, so that worked better. So I'm just gonna stamp everything and then we'll clean up all the edges when I'm done. Two. Oops, I don't think I let it dry. I'm running out of black stamping polish. I don't know if I'm doing all 5 nails, but I figured we'll do 5, and then if I don't like them, then I won't use them. So 1, 2, 3. Four. One more snipper. You know, when I first started, I didn't have a lot of stampers, and now I've got a lot. Well, I don't have a lot, but I have enough to do one hand. That's for sure. Actually, I probably have enough to do 2 hands. Okay, so now what I can do is go in and get rid of all the images that I don't want. So you can use your lint roller, you can use a piece of tape, or you can use like your stamping card. So 1, 2, 3, so that's good. Or do that. So I have to do that one over. So we'll come back to that one. So just be careful when you're picking up that you don't pick up all of it. So just be very gentle. I have to come back to that one too. Okay, let me clean this all up, fix the ones that I have to fix, and then we'll be back. Hang on one second. Okay, so one thing I did figure out is, I don't know if you can tell on some of them, like here, if I'm in the camera, I've got a little bit of holes. Now, how to avoid that is, when you put on your stamping polish, get your stamper so it's almost flat, and then go super slow. And then just kind of pick up, let's see, I pushed. Oh, someone's parking outside and I can hear them like, rrr, rrr. I don't know if you guys, it must be stuck. Hang on, I gotta go look. Okay, sorry. They just had issues getting out of the parking spot, and of course their car needs a new muffler by the sounds of it. So yeah, just go really slow. One sec. Okay, I'm back. So the reason I stopped the camera is because my husband came in, and so I don't know, he was grabbing something. So I have 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to use the blue, the purple, and can't decide, silver. Maybe this silver. Okay, so we're going to use the blue, the silver, and the purple. So anyway, he grabs whatever, and then as he's leaving, he farts. It's like, I yelled at his name, and then he's like, oops, it slipped out. It's like, thanks. Then he closes the door and he leaves. So, yeah. Aren't husbands lovely sometimes? So I'm going to do each one, and then we'll attach them. So usually I wait probably about 5 or 10 minutes for these to dry, and because I don't usually I use I'm gonna do blue next. Usually I'll do like a fast dry top coat. These are metallics, so they shouldn't take too long to dry. So when you're doing your reverse stamping, don't make the polishes or the coloring in, don't make them very thick, and then they won't take a long time to dry. And then you can turn it over and then see how you're doing. So, and I just kind of float the polish along. I don't touch the brush to the actual stamper because I don't want to accidentally, I had enough trouble with these lines. I don't want to pull up the image. So I just kind of float it along. So that'll look pretty. See, and I figured this way, doing these little chevron-y things, I need some more polish. You can still see the beautiful blue underneath, but you have a funky design. I don't know. So sometimes when you have stamping images, like this one, for example, it's got a bunch of like little designs here. There's these guys, there's the circles, you have these. So you can always pick. So out of, and like these things, you don't have to use certain parts of the stamper. You can pull images off an actual stamping plate, which is kind of fun. Like I could have taken like the circles and stuff as well. So, oh, one more. So yeah, so when you're looking at a stamping plate, I was just looking at my stamping plates. I honestly didn't know what I was gonna do, and then I saw that plate and I saw the little triangles on it, and I'm like, oh, that would look cute. So that's what we went with. So sometimes, like, I don't know, I'll take like a pattern for something, like, you know, I'll see something, I might get an idea from some fabric or a color scheme. Sometimes I'll look at someone's image of something they've done, and I won't actually like exact copy it, but I might change it up and make it my own. So you can get your inspirations from a lot of different places. So that's, I just happened to kind of look and see that these and thought, that's perfect. So look at that, that looks kind of cute. So, and you can always hold it over your image or your nail or the polish bottle and see how it'll look. So, and I think these metallic polishes were a good choice. So, and I'm trying not to make them too thick, like I said. Oh, okay. I'm like, I thought it was done. I'm like, no, I still have more to go. So that, like I said, I'll probably wait about 10 minutes and then we'll come back and put these guys on. So when you turn it over, you can kind of check and make sure that you've got all the spots. Hopefully I've been in frame. Trying to get better with that. Okay. And one more after this. So there. And ta-da. So, and then for me to attach them, I use my Pro FX sticky base coat. You can also, I think MANIOLOGY has their sticky base coat. Don't forget to use my discount codes. I don't know. I don't know if Born Pretty actually has a sticky base coat. I'm gonna have to look and see. But yeah. So there they are. I'll have fun with them. So I will be back in 10 minutes, and the magic of a video, it'll be a second. Okay. Okay, one moment. Okay, so I've put on my sticky base coat already. It's probably been about a minute. So now what I'm going to do is kind of try and aim where I want it. And then I'm going to push down, kind of hold it for a second, rock side to side. And there we go. I get a little bit on the edge. That's okay. But I love how it turned out. So then, let's do this one first. I don't know if it's easier this way. So I try to center the silver up on the center of my nail. So then we'll do this one. So I try and add. So I only pick a spot on the image. So this one, I'm going with the center of the silver. And that's what I'm aiming. So if I kind of concentrate too much, then it kind of throws me off. So I just pick one spot that I want to look at for aiming. And then we do this guy. So kind of hold for a second, and then I kind of rock it back and forth, and then I can just pat down. So that's what it looks like. So now you can either take something sharp and kind of cut off. It's not sharp, like I'm not hurting myself, but I'm just kind of cutting off, and then I'll just get some acetone and clean up. And then we'll top coat. So I actually really love this. I think it looks good. So let me finish cleaning up. I think I have some acetone here. So then what I do is I just kind of tap down the edges, just so you know what I'm doing. So I kind of dip in the acetone, I kind of wipe off the excess on the side of my dampen dish, and then so it's not dripping. I don't want it dripping because then it'll flood my cuticles. And then I wipe it off on the paper towel. So what I do, get off the excess, so it's just damp, tap, 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 and tap, tap. Say tap, tap, it helps. It does. So tap, 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 tap. I think that one's down. So if you have a little bit on your skin, just tap. See if you get too much, then it'll you don't want to flood your cuticle. So then you just tap tap. And here, I tap off on the paper towel, tap on my skin, a little bit more, and then I just push it down. And that's all there is. Okay, now we will top coat. Let me just grab it one sec. Okay, so now top coat. And there you have it. I really like how this one turned out. It's so cute. So then once this is dry, then I will put on some cuticle oil and then we're good. So what do you think? I think overall, I think that one's a little not straight, but that's pretty darn good. I think I got the majority of them. But I'm loving this reflective polish. Reflective glitter nail polish, and this one's DM006 Water Wave. I think it's absolutely stunning. It looks gorgeous. So hopefully maybe we'll have some sunlight tomorrow and I'll take some pictures, but and then I'll have to post them for you. But I love how it turned out and I hope you like it too. You'll have to let me know down below. So yeah, so stay tuned for swatch photos and then of course puppies. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Okay, love you guys, and remember, be someone sparkle. Bye. What's up, Pebbles? Or Pippa? Hmm? Pebbles! And she's sitting on Daisy. Right? And Pedro's sitting on the blanket. Or the pillow. What do you want? Okay, sit.
It was turnkey. I'm a very busy guy, and they just took care of everything. They are the #1 way to sell your house.
I've used Ideal Agent 2 times. Ideal Agent guided me through the entire process, every step. You want to have the best agents, but you want to get the best deal. You get an Ideal Agent with both properties that make over $30,000. Our service is free, available nationwide, and there's zero obligation. Call us today or visit idealagent.com.
This is what it's like to have puppies in your face. Right? Well. Pebbles. That poor Daisy hasn't moved. Right? I'm getting licked.